Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, still doing still doing batch recording, but I'm getting on the last little stretch. So yeah, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I have a little drinky to keep me going. Oh, it's not alcohol, by the way. You know, I won't get more and more sozzled as the time. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? If I did say, "Don't drink another giveaway." Sorry. Anyway. It's just soft drink on his cuff. Anyway, thank you very much for you guys. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Whether you're a member, whether you're a subscriber, whether you chat to me endlessly and you're there and you're on all my videos, or whether you just dip in and out, whatever engagement you give me, I appreciate 100%. So thanks very much, and this is my little way of giving back to you guys. So, also I need to tell you that the last chance yarns that I'm doing are there as really to clear some decks to get some new yarns in at hobbyrocks.co.uk, but they are being dropped quite low prices just for clearing. Some of them will be discontinued yarns, some of them will be current yarns, fan favourites, and you know, they might come back again at a later date. It depends, but right now I'm clearing them out. So whether it's my very first one I ever did or the last one I ever did, they're all still there until they're gone. If I do a yarn of the week, then that price could go back up again, but last chance yarns are the last chance for now anyway. So yeah, they're over there at hobbyrocks.co.uk. Now, I ship worldwide, so it's weight-based, and therefore the lighter the package, the smaller the cost. All tariffs are included. There's no hidden extras in that. Okay, so now I need to tell you the rules, and you must watch them because I've had quite a lot of instances lately where people haven't, and they're voided entries. So you need to do something from the rules, and plus there's important information in there. So there's also a question, or questions rather, at the end that you guys have come up with. So you do need the rules as well. Now I managed to record them in a nice little section that I can insert. So all I have to do is say, here are the rules. Firstly, if you could watch this video in its entirety, it really does help me with the postage. It also helps with the YouTube algorithm. But the postage is the most important thing for me because, as you can imagine, doing a fair few giveaways does actually make the postage a little more. If you can like and share this video as well and hype it, I would really appreciate that because that also does help my channel. You've got to be a subscriber to enter. Somewhere around here is a little subscribe button. If you could hit that subscribe button and the little icon next to it, which is a bell, and click that onto all, you won't get all because YouTube don't really send out all anymore, but the chances are you might get one of my tutorials or yarn or another giveaway pop up. Now, I ship worldwide. I do have a shop. It's called hobbyrocks.co.uk, and I ship worldwide in the shop, so it's no bother for me just to add another parcel for collection. Just a little word on my shipping if you're interested in my shop. The tariff charges are all built into the postage, and the postage is weight based. So the heavier the parcel, the more it costs. The lighter the parcel, the lower it costs. And so I'm not liable for any duties or taxes once this gift leaves me. But I always say it's of no commercial value and a gift, and therefore that's never happened. And it's anyway underneath the threshold for most countries' tariffs. I don't know any that have got it that set that low. So anyway, what have you got to do? You've got to answer the question or questions that you guys have come up with, because I always get you to set the questions and I love doing that. So you just got to answer the question and give me something called the phrase that pays. So what's that all about? It's my way of protecting you against scammers, because unfortunately there are scammers around. Excuse me. So it is in two parts. It's I understand the terms and conditions and I'm aware of the scammer. The terms and conditions of the rules, there are in the description box a nicely bullet pointed chunk of rules there. If you could watch them, just in case I forget any. And obviously I just need to know you're aware of the scammer. So what they do is they put a little message underneath your entry saying that you've won, and there's usually loads of icons and emojis and everything else, a big fanfare of stuff, and then obviously a link for you to click. But as we well know now, links are a no-no. We don't do that. The only way I'll ever let you know you've won is by making a separate video. I choose the winner by the random comment picker, and then I do my checks, and that is to make sure the person is a subscriber, they've answered the question or questions correctly, given me that phrase that pays. Only then do I have my actual winner or winners. Standard YouTube rules apply, and YouTube's not affiliated to this giveaway. No company is either. All the prizes that I do are purchased with my own money. Okay, no one is affiliated. And as I said, the rules are in the description box, and along with the closing date. So I managed to get through that without making a mistake. That's pretty good. Come back and say, there you go, all done. Without painlessly done. So if you can hear noises from the kitchen, it's Gary and his granddaughter cooking. They're making cakes. Smells amazing. Can't eat any of them. A, I'm on a diet, and B, they've got gluten. Anyway, so now let's have a look at the yarn then. So this is called SnoozyWoozy, and I've done this as a giveaway before in the silver. A long time ago, I think I gave away some yellow, but this is the pink and white. Sorry if it loomed up on you there, but isn't it beautiful? It really is lovely yarn. Seriously, it's a Signet yarn. And of late, the Signet yarns that have come out have been amazing. It used to only be Boho Spirit that they did that was really good. But this stuff, this is beautiful. And it is baby blanket yarn. It's called Soft Spot. It's not spotty, but it's called Soft Spot. And it's 4606 other than that. 200 gram cakes. There are 3 in this giveaway. 100% acrylic. Machine washable, and you can, it says dry flat. It says machine wash warm, but it's got a hand washing signal. So yeah, I'm going to show you all that because I'm really rubbish when it comes to those symbols and stuff. So it doesn't say, it says blanket yarn, but it's got to be a kind of a chunky to a super chunky though. I'd say it's chunky. Well, that's quite fat. There's the strand. There's the strand. It's beautiful yarn. It really is. It's lovely. Oh, cold rinse, short spin, do not wring, do not iron, do not tumble dry. Normally it says knit or crochets to all whatevers, but it's not. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Knits to chunky patterns. Also crochets to chunky patterns. Beautiful this is. So I'm going to pop that down in the already done section, and let's see the questions. Now you guys have come up with these, and I'm going to do a few, so you might want to make a note of them so that I can get everybody's read out, or as many as I can. My sunflower 09. If you was a ball of yarn, what weight and colour would you be? Well, I'd obviously be a super chunky, but that's just me. But what I'd like to be is a nice sort of fine weight, lace weight. I'd definitely be blues. So that's one. Suzanne is hooked. Hello, Suzanne. She would like to know, what is your favourite amigurumi to make? And do you knit and crochet in a moving vehicle? I've done that when we've been on a journey and I've put my crochet in the front if it's a long journey, like we're going to Devon or somewhere like that. And I've been known to crochet in the car. I can't get too involved in it though, because I've usually got to tell Gary what he's doing wrong. Side seat driving and all that stuff. And amigurumi I don't tend to make, but I have, you know, yeah. I'm not going to say too much about amigurumi. So actually that's just 2 people, isn't it? So let's see if the other one's too long or not. Do you have another hobby other than crochet or knitting? That comes from Jennifer D 8411. So make a note of these questions, guys, because I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Otherwise, some of them never see the light of day. Okay, then. That's it. Good luck, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.